Hey, Alex, good morning. How are you today?
Morning, good. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I'm wondering how a player in your position approaches games mentally. Some nights you may not play, some nights you might get 21 minutes. Like, how do you approach each day? Do you look at the team you're playing and think, oh, tonight I'm going to get in there, or how do you go about it?
I'm just going in the game like, expecting to play, and just every day you gotta be ready. And if you don't expect to play, you're not going to be ready. So I'm just going in every game like I'm going to get 20 minutes, like I'm going to play, and then just trying to stay in the game, cheer for the guys, and just wait, wait my turn.
How has it been adapting to a couple of new point guards in Kyle and Fred, and I guess Malachi at some level? But for a big man in pick and roll league, how's it been adapting to those guys?
That's pretty easy. I mean, I'm just trying to learn right now, playing with the guys, where the passes come from, being ready to catch and finish. I mean, that's what I'm focusing right now, and just kind of got a little bit in the last game. But I'm trying to just get adjusted and learn how the guys play, how they pass, and just be ready for those opportunities.
Great. Thanks very much. Enjoy the rest of the day down there.
All right, thank you, too.
Next question goes to Aaron Rose from SI.com.
Hey, Alex. I'm wondering how you felt about the game the other night. Obviously, you had some Joel Embiid duties. How did you feel things went?
I mean, I think I did pretty well. I mean, it's always tough playing against Joel, especially if, I don't get as many touches. So you really just screen on offense, and the whole time you're playing defense, you're always on the ball, playing against All-Star. So it's a tough position, but I think we did pretty well. We just down the stretch in the fourth quarter, we kind of just a little bit gave it away. But I think we did a pretty good job for the most part.
Do you feel like that's sort of going to be your role this year? When there's a guy like Joel, you're sort of the big off the bench who's going to be called on to hang against the big centers in the league?
Well, I mean, I think that's what it looked like. And, coach is going to play me against bigger guys. Just put size on size and sure I can get rebounds, block some shots.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Next question goes to Mike Ganter from the Toronto Sun.
Hey, Alex, how you doing?
Good, what's going on?
No, not much. Wanted to ask you, as a new guy, I mean, you're on a team that isn't used to losing much at all. Certainly not 3 games in a row. What's it been like? Like, how do you see them handling the losing for them this many times in a row for the first time in quite a while?
I mean, it's definitely tension in the locker room. Nobody likes losing. So right now we're trying to figure it out. Get on the right, get in the right direction. Trying to swing the momentum. And I mean, we could have been easily 3-0. We just down the stretch. We kind of gave a couple games away. So we got to figure it out and how to finish games right now.
Is that the focus of the talk? Those stretch minutes, those down the stretch minutes?
That and just just being locked in for. We played hard for 30 minutes and then we have a little bit of lapses. We don't play, Toronto basketball, the Raptors basketball, so we just got to lock in and just play for longer extended minutes. Play out game. But it's early in the season still, so we're still trying. Some guys trying to get in shape, and we're trying to learn how to play with each other. So, but we got to figure it out.
Yeah, people tend to forget that. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Final question is going to go to Amit Mann from Yahoo Sports Canada.
Hey, Alex, thanks for doing this. I was just curious, you mentioned working with Kyle and Fred. Was there anything particular that you kind of took note of from last game? Because you did do a lot more pick and roll coverage on the offensive end with them. Is there anything particular that was your takeaway?
Well, I just learned that they like to come off left, and Kyle and Fred looking for that early pocket pass. So just got to be ready to catch that and make the next play. So this got focused going into the next game. Being ready for those opportunities and make plays out of those positions.